I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I'm gonna call it quit for this night. For the night, I stopped on 14, so we're on 15. 15, the devil card. 15, where I am my own adversary, whereas I'd be better served being my own advocate. You get it? Your Satan is not just your adversary, it could also be your advocate because it's trying to tell you a better way of doing things. But when you fall under certain systems of programming, listening to something outside of what you've been programmed to hear becomes demonic. Oh God, I could go all kind of places with this one. I love a lot of y'all conspiracy theorists, but thinking that everything is satanic and demonic when the majority of the rituals and the energy being used is by the same people that y'all worship and think you're gonna save you. You still keep selling yourself into systems of heaven and hell when those were concepts given to mentally dominate you into a point to seeing the things that possibly could plausibly give you a better system of guidance is the last thing you need to listen to. Everything becomes a trickster when you've been tricked by the tricksters, spoken as a trickster. So 15, you really, the 6, because 15 is also a 6, you're probably already seeing things in duality, which means there's two sixes. You have a traumatic foundation based off of the perception of what you want and the perception of what you've already seen. So that becomes a 66 energy. So while I'll probably do that. I'll do 6, I'll do 16, and then I'm gonna do 66 because it's probably gonna be correlated. So 15, I'm sorry, this is 15, which is a 6, and it's basically where you probably have already seen the stuff that could set you free, but you're scared of it. You're scared of doing that level of work. A good, real shamanic journey trip, and I don't mean yell at the fire, not that bullshit. That, no disrespect if that's the bullshit that y'all like to do, but that's not going to get you sitting into the lap of the demons called self. So 15 is, you might want to meet your real demons, and they probably gonna look just like you. Only you don't know what you really look like. You've been giving your energy into what you think you've been seeing. Oops. Use a phoenix. You are the phoenix. You are the fire. It is the same shit that you keep rejoicing and giving your honor and praise to. That's the same shit that you need to learn to let go of, because that's the same shit that got your soul in motherfucking subduction, reduction, abduction, and up shit creek. So number 15, you need to look at your world. You need to look at what you think you know too, and what's really got your magic in it. Because if what I think I know got my magic in it, then what I think I know should magically be helping me instead of waiting on it to get tired of seeing me struggle before it coming to revelation. And that's not just a jab at God, that's a jab at everything in your life. Your family, your friends, your choices, your job, your lovers. Hell, I'll even come here. Your children. Things on that level. If the things in your world are only a reflection of you on fire, but you learn to love it because you think that there is a responsibility to it, you're going to have to absolve yourself from that. You have to choose whether you're going to keep investing in the same shit that is burning you out, or if you're going to learn to put your fires out and flow freely. So that's 15. You're 2/3 of the issue. You already own devil. So 15 here is going to jump straight into 66. 66, I'm giving you this reading now and early because it did. Self-sabotage is the Phoenix cycle. You make the choice to keep doing it over and over again. So 66, you make the choice to keep doing it over and over again, because you're just trying to find stability. 29, remember 2-1 was I'm just trying to find a reflection of my magic. 29 is I'm just trying to find a reflection of how to control it. I've been saying for years, you should not try and control anything, because to try and go into a system of control means that I'm going to go into a struggle. I'm going to go through systems of mastery. In order for something to be mastered, something has to be enslaved. But if everything is you and this is only a struggle with your choices, every battle you win is a guaranteed loss, because the war is with you. Stop the war. 66, stop sabotaging yourself. There is no stability in this field of chaos that already guarantees your separation. So 66, stability means stopability. But if it's only stopping your ability to be free, you've already guaranteed yourself to be enslaved. And the last one I'm going to do for tonight, Jumping back down to the normal numbers, 16. 16, you will also be 7. So 16, basically the tower card, it is the awareness of my foundation. 1, awareness or magic. 6, foundation or trauma. I'm aware of my trauma. Here is stubbornness. 1 plus 6 becomes 7. 7 is self-awareness. If I'm aware of my trauma, I know what's going to keep me safe. This year is a life path 7. So no matter what you're getting out of this whole grid, or even if you ain't on this grid, this year is a life path 7. This year is a 7 vibration. When you are aware of your trauma, which revealed itself all last year, that 6 energy, but you ain't do anything to release it. You ain't do anything to fix it. You just wanted to get better with it. You only got better at being sick. I told y'all last year, spiritual homeopathy does not work. Basic homeopathy, use the poison in exact doses. Use the poison in exact doses as a method to provide a cure. Spiritual homeopathy, same shit I say all the time. Using the poison as what's going to get you healed, it doesn't function on that level. Working on the mind and the body, yeah, you can do that shit. Working on your soul, you keep poking your soul with the same shit that already broke it up, it'll never get put back together. So I'll put these 2s back in. 16, you need to be aware of your foundations. The tower card has a lightning and everything falling out. I'm getting rid of everything that don't work for me. Or do I keep investing in this lightning to keep breaking me up? Get it? Sometimes it ain't the shit falling out of you that was a problem. It was what you gave your energy to that only further broke you into pieces. Let's see which one happens. Which one's going to happen? 16, are you being charged or are you being grounded out? Oh, 16 in reverse. You being grounded out. Chaos. Remember, this is Kali Ma. This is upright. Kali Ma. One step away from destroying it all because she's already in danger. But if everything is you, 16, and I'm one step away from destroying it all, I probably already destroyed myself. But here's a fruit. You are going to destroy the perception of who you think you are in order to come into the reality of what you really are. You're going to have to learn to disengage from the experiences of your mind and your body so you can meet the intimacy of your soul. 16, before I go, you might want to pay attention to your 88s, your gatekeeper. And I did a small thing on 88 in the other video from the other night. You have to go find it. But your 88 are your gatekeepers. Those are the intimate conversations with yourself from the perception of the times that they were you versus this time that you think you. It's all energy. 16, you want to meet the inner workings of your tower. Get rid of everything else that keeps you bottlenecked up and have a conversation with the deep parts of yourself so that you can learn to flow free. I'll come back tomorrow and start with 17. Peace.